Okay, howdy everybody. Server's down. Yeah, I know, Zen. Okay. Here's hoping. I know that this really powerful lag spike, series of lag spikes even, has just rocketed through everything. We may not be placing gravel tonight. I don't know. In fact, it might just be one of those things. Yeah. Get socket OPT. Huh. Only drug dealers and software companies call their customers users. That's really funny, actually. But yeah, I don't know, man. Wait. Oh, shit. 47, 46, 40, 39. Okay, we may actually get in. It's going pretty fast. So how's everybody? Hey, Alpha. Yeah, no server November, clearly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pending connection. There we are. So, I have been... I was grinding some villagers because I needed bookshelves and some other shit like that. Come back here. Multi-shot, Luck of the Sea, buys books. Impaling. That's neat, but not, like, good. Unbreaking, that's good. I might take some of that. I like knowing that I've got an unbreaking villager. Expert librarian. Bam. Okay, that'll level him up to master. Buys bookshelf or sells bookshelves. I will take it. Impaling. I'll buy some lanterns off ye. Damn. Somebody please sell me a mending book. Frostwalker. That's actually not bad. Wait a minute. Frostwalker. I'll get a second unbreaking. Let me buy that Frostwalker. I wish I knew where he was now. Luck, multi-shot, sells paper. Impaling Frostwalker. I might be able to do something about that. You know, Frostwalker might be a decent alternative to water. Why do they all offer multi-shot? Oh my god, stop. Also, what are we at? 300 and something ping? Yeah, figures. Oh god. 2,200. Okay, yeah. I'm probably not going to get to do much of anything. Okay. Maybe we're good? I don't know. Looks like it can't mine. I read your mind. Yeah. Good call, Zen. Good call. I'm sorry. Well, that's unfortunate. But I could break that. Oh well. This is where I had the stuff set up. Mending, Frostwalker mending. So I can put stuff on my tridents if I need to. I got a few more tridents that I was gonna turn into Riptide tridents. I'll worry about all that later. TBH. So, how has everybody been? Hello, Jesse. Good evening. Got some bookshelves, which I actually meant to put in here. Oh, you found a spot, Alpha. Okay. Good job. He found a spot for his little island that he wants to make. I can't wait to go and make fun of it later. No, I'm kidding. It's probably going to be fine. Whoa. Alpha's Autism Island. I can see it now. Should be a fun little thing. Depending on how he decides to make it. Oh, wait. Flying in this lag may not be a good idea. I don't know yet. Flying in this economy? Okay. Enough screwing around with villagers. Oh shit. There they are. I want to get back to filling in all of this. Holy autism. So yeah, this is what I've been doing most of the day. Except for when, you know, the lag would hit. Okay, this. In fact, I might just go ahead and move all of my shit over here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need too much of this gravel over here. They put a fancy gravel loader there. I can't wait to use it. But I don't know. Care with flying and Frostwalker on servers because of the TPS. You can smash yourself going to the water. Yeah. Found a new friend's stash of kits and some whole 90k out. Seems maybe 112. That's a lot. Thanks a lot for some kid's mom's credit card. What makes you think it was a kid and not some clever neckbeard who thought they were concealing their items or whatever? I mean, you never know. It's likely a kid, though. You never really can tell. Okay. Man, what a mess. Now then, are the devs the ones that fixed end spawn? I don't know. I haven't been there in a while. Hey, Worm, welcome. I love the gravel pits. So do I, Liquid Rain. I was born in the gravel, crushed by it. By the time I breathed an air block, I was already a man. You were merely adopted by the gravel. No, I was adopted by the shadows, molded by it. By the time I saw that I was already a man. You merely adopted the shadow. I was born in the darkness. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was born in the gravel. I was born in the gravel, crushed by it,
By the time I saw an air block, I was already a man. You merely adopted the gravel.
Oh, man. I miss Bane posting. Ah, finally, my hot-ass tea is cool enough for me to drink. 2B is randomly deciding to die off today, yeah. I have no idea what the deal is with that. No server, no Vember. Something server, something Vember. I don't know. You enjoying that cardboard box, Ellie? Yeah, she seems to be. So, I got some news today. Oh, well. There goes my animal cruelty license. Shit. I just saw that guy die right in front of me. Anyway, so I got some somewhat unfortunate news, but somewhat fortunate. Because it answered the question that I basically already suspected. Ellie has hyperthyroidism just like Dallas. And as he was, she was losing a ton of weight. And she was just generally unable to settle down, always hungry. I was legitimately afraid for her. But I kind of figured the test results, because it took them like a week to get us test results. It eventually came up, you know, what I expected to. Did I suffocate another dolphin? I bet I did. Some motherfuckers are telling me this is no server November month on Discord. Yeah, that explains it. Looked like the kind of shit a kid would get and forget about joining after buying shit and never coming back. Maybe. I hope they do come back and they find that it's all gone. Hello, Stone Cold Killer. That sucks. Yeah, he's fine. She's fine. We got meds for her. Pete is at my front door. I know I'm about to kill another dolphin. This guy right here. I'm sorry, but the progress of gravel must roll on. But anyway, yeah, so I've just been giving her medicine. It'll help keep things more or less in order. Hyperthyroidism, I've not really looked into what all that can do. Maybe I should. It's been about a year since Dallas was diagnosed. So I better start looking into that if cats get hyperthyroidism that frequently when they get old. Hey, Pingling, welcome back. Yeah, I should look into that, come to think of it. Cats. Condition where the thyroid gland produces excessive thyroid hormones, thyroxine, and triiodothyronine. That's it. Benign thyroid tumors can be the cause. Malignant thyroid tumors. Other underlying conditions like kidney disease. Yeesh. Weight loss despite increased appetite. Yeah, that was her. Diarrhea and vomiting. Yeah, that was also her. Increased thirst and urination. Increased activity and restlessness. Yeah, that was her. Thinning hair. Yep, that was Dallas. Heat intolerance. Heart palpitations. Muscle weakness. Ew. Yikes. Antithyroid drugs, methimazole, to block the thyroid hormones production. It didn't sound like there's a way to counter the production. It just happens. Surgery, removal of the thyroid gland. Ooh. Radioactive iodine therapy to destroy the thyroid gland? Good God. Is that bad, though? With proper treatment, most cats with hyperthyroidism can live long and healthy lives. However, if left untreated, the condition can lead to serious complications like heart failure and kidney failure. Yeah, that explains a lot. Regular vet checkups, maintain a healthy diet, blah, 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 blah. Avoid exposure to environmental toxins. I'd often theorized that the flea and tick medicine we were giving them was not very good for them. But we couldn't really find a good alternative flea or tick medicine. So I've been giving them basically the same thing for the last 10 years. And I'm wondering if that may not have had a role to play in that. Female cats are slightly more likely to develop it than male cats. Well, that didn't matter. Brother and sister, they are. Some cats have a genetic predisposition to it. Yeah, that's probably also part of it. It's common in older cats. Yeah, that explains a lot. They're both 13 and 14 respectively, so that's elderly in a cat. Well, I'm just going to have to stick the pill in her mouth every morning, and that'd be the end of it. Hopefully she'll recover and start gaining some of that weight back. Sorry, I'm swapping tabs so that it'll still place gravel. Curious, how do you help with allergies? So I assume you're saying you have an allergy to cat hair, right? Because that's usually cat dander or loose bits of cat hair. I don't know, man. I'm not... Oh, shit, everybody's getting kicked again. I am not an expert on cat allergy. I can look it up, but I have no idea. Copper Universe in here? They're not here right now, no. I have a friend without a thyroid, really? Well, anyway. How do you help with allergies with cats? So I'm going to assume you mean cat hair allergy strategies. Combine environmental control like using a HEPA filter, frequent cleaning, creating a cat-free zone, medical treatments like antihistamines, nasal sprays, long-term immunotherapy. I don't know what goes into that. Keep the cat out of the bedroom is a key strategy to ensure a safe space, while regular hand washing after contact helps to reduce exposure. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, Princess Poopy Butt wants out now. All right, all right. Use an air purifier, yeah. Oh! Okay. Myth. Cat fur is an allergen. Fact. The oil glands in the skin and the salivary glands produce the primary cat allergen. Okay. So it's the oil on their skin and in their saliva. Interesting. All right. You can go. Go on. Okay, so yeah, that's the best sort of advice I can give you. And all of that does make sense, I'm not gonna lie. Those are decent efforts to combat any sort of allergy you may have. So yeah, I'm sorry if you got cat allergies, man. Allergies, I get multiple ideas. Just curious from a cat owner. I don't have allergies. That's the thing. Like, if I did, I don't know that I would have a cat. Because I'm assuming I would have the allergy from birth, or at least from young age, or something like that. And so I would have no reason to have a cat, pretty much. Realistically, your best bet is to just not have one. Or go and see a cat who belongs to someone else, and then quickly wash your hands after you've handled them. And just let that be the end of it. Now, I know it said that the cat hair is not the allergen. It's the oil from their skin. But I could easily see, especially with the saliva, I could see that ending up in the air with the saliva and oil on the hair. And that is what triggers your allergy. Ew. I'm not responding to that other than simply saying ew. My dad once had an allergic reaction to a sea lion pelt in the zoo. It's just a room when he had really bad allergy. Jesus, really? Wow, that's... Man. I'm allergic to cats and it makes you sad. Aw, I'm sorry, Worm. Maybe you'll, maybe there will be an immunotherapy of some kind you could try. I don't know. Cats are majestic creatures. I just... They're majestic little bastards. I wouldn't want to have a cat allergy. Like, it's one of those things where you just quality of life, you know? Like, if you call that living, I don't know. Now, as for the sea lion pelt, I mean, it's probably the same as the cat, right? It's oil in the skin, and the pelt, I'm going to assume that this was like a stuffed sea lion or something. Yeah, just entering the room would be, you know, it would have the oil in the air. Like, something along those lines. Sometimes I cry near many onions. Well, that's because they emit sulfuric acid, and that's just... Well, it's sulfur hydro something gas, and then when that touches the water on your eyes, it turns into sulfuric acid and causes your eyes to water. So, like, that's not really the same, but I get what you mean. We just preserved the skin and fur on a table. Okay. It was just the preserved skin and fur. Yeah, the oil from the skin must have done it. And it was in the room, I bet, for a long enough span of time that you would have had all of that in the air around the sea lion pelt. They're probably like skunks in that they have oils and odorants on their skin that stays on their skin for a long time. Hello, Wise Gablin. Did I go to college? Yeah. I don't know of anybody who really didn't, honestly. Although college is not really worth going to anymore, but, you know. At any rate. Bit into an onion once. That's a retarded idea. Yeah, raw onion is not good. You have to cook it. You have to do something with it. I know there are people who use raw onion in salad, and I can't even. This must be some of the devs module? Yeah. We have a long way to go. This is a 5x700 box. Thank God some of this edge is on the side with the forest. Otherwise, I might have had to place more gravel. Uh-oh. It's a thunderstorming. That's so cool. Looking down at it from above like this. Seeing it all fill in. Oh wow, we have a preserved... it's like right here. We have a preserved undersea ruin right there. You can see the sea lantern, and then some mossy cobblestone and some regular stone brick. Like, yeah, we got a preserved old what's it right there. Uh-oh. 1300. 70, 50, okay. Please stop doing the lag. Hello. Oh my god, real Ani. How have you been, Ani? Jeez, foot my luck, dude. Yeah. Pickled onion is the best type? Ew. I don't know why you would want anything pickled. 500 by 700, not 5 by 700. I said 5 by 700. The 100 was implied for both values. I know I said that. I know. You took me too literally, I guess. I don't know what to tell you, Stone. Yeah, what is up, Ani? Well, the project we're working on. There is a lot of gravel and not very much time and a lot of space in which to place said gravel. I was thinking earlier of using Frostwalker and like glassing over the first layer, although the problem is in the daylight that would melt. So maybe that wouldn't actually work. But using Frostwalker in conjunction with TNT to blow it up, would that blow up the water, or would that just turn it back into water? I don't know how that works. Maybe Frostwalker's not practical for this. Been all right. Sadly, 8 PMs aren't free anymore like the past 4 years or so. Oh, I'm sorry, Ani. Well, you in your absence, you missed Space Valkyria 3 on 2B2T. The full Space Valk 3 like it was in single player. It was magnificent. You should go back and watch a few of the VODs. Then we griefed it. That was interesting. And now we're back here. Maybe you'll get your free times at 7 or 8 p.m. somewhat soon. I don't know. Ah, well. Could be worse. Check gravel play stats when it's done. Oh my god, yeah. Yowza. Come to think of it, if I could... Let me see if the Windows key will let me. Ah, shit. Nope, it won't. It won't let me check any of my stuff because if I'm placing blocks and I'm tabbed in, it will yell at me and go, stop that. Okay, times crafted, times used, times picked up, times dropped. Oh wow, gravel's already in 5th place. For the use stats, yeah, times used, 500 thou. Blackstone, wow. Huh. I wonder where this was before we started filling this area in. 39,000 mined, that isn't much. Dropped, picked up, yeah. It's the placing, like that's definitely going to outpace all of these because 543 thou, like that's nothing. The white glass and the quartz, these are going to get lapped, I can tell. 5,400,000 netherite pick uses. And only single digit crafts. That's hilarious. Yeah, wow. 951,000. Yeah, these are going to be the hard numbers to beat. I mean, 5 million netherite pick. I don't think I'm ever going to beat that. Like, the netherite pick is the most widely used tool, I think, in all of the game. 500 to 700 seems way too big. No, it isn't. Trust me. I mean, it's going to be big for the game, but it's just, it is how it has to be. I don't know what else to tell you. Guessing the morning stream experiment? Summer's over. Morning streams are just not as fun to do outside of summer, so we stopped doing it. Oh, TNT does blow up frosted ice. Okay. Now, if only we could easily mass produce it. What am I talking about? We could. Wait, we could. Oh, shit. So what we could do is fill in the ceiling. And I have a schematic to print out the ceiling. So we could print the ceiling. And that gives a covering over everything under here, right? And so we could Frostwalker all this and run a TNT duper over it to blow it to smithereens. Maybe. That might work. I don't know. That may not be worth it after all. It's hard to say. Either way, I guess we gotta grind gravel, don't we? Would flowing water mess that up? It would. There would be bits of water that would be flowing and unable to be adequately gotten rid of. It's a cold fall day. The coldest it's been in a long while. We had our first real big freeze last night and the night before. So yeah. Gone are the summers. Oh well, summer will come back around again, I'm sure. Grind placing it right, I guess. Use an armor stand with Frostwalker? I could. I don't know. I don't know that it would be worth it at this point. How's the house renovation? Oh, yeah, that. Pretty sure all that's done. You had a first snow the other night? So? We had a freeze here, too. The fuck does that have to do with you? Like, okay, you got snow as well. Whoop-de-doo. Like, you live in the frozen ass crack of the north. I don't. But we still got a freeze. Like, it's not even halfway through fall. Yeah, I hate winter too, but like, it'll be over before you know it. What's your favorite food? Ooh, Well, we had a really nice pot roast tonight for dinner, and that's a classic recipe. It's so tasty, so tender. I guess it would have to be that, but I have so many favorite dishes ultimately. Well, bro, it's just cold and dry for you. I mean, that's fine, but we still had a freeze, and so did they. I mean, yeah, you thrive in it, fine. Have fun with your cold, but I don't. I don't like the cold. I'm sorry. But you would bitch about the heat, though, wouldn't you? So I don't know. I don't really care that much. It's just one of those things where it's like, we are opposite ends of the autism spectrum. It just is what it is. I bitched many times to you about the heat. Yeah, exactly. So, like, at a certain point, it's just not that important. But I'm happy you're happy, I guess. I don't know. Cold to hot vice versa is good for you? Really? No way this is more efficient than sponge? Sponge is not as consistent. You can inadvertently, the problem swisher with sponge is that when you're printing, so let's say I'm down in this cell, right? If I move over to the, let's say this direction, I'm going to print the sponge in the cell directly in front of me, right here. And if I don't get it all at once, it'll fill in. And so I'll have wet sponge in an area that's supposed to have sucked up all the water, basically. We're probably looking at another week of this bullshit. Ender and Sir Totem are working on a bot of some kind, though I don't know to what end. But yeah, the sponge turned out to not be as consistent. ultimately, we'll just have to get through it. Sadly, you have to head out. Okay. Have a good one, Ani. Take care, man. Sponge mod for a certain cell type would be hot. Maybe. Happy Tuesday, yes. Tonight we had chili with yellow tomato. Definitely different, but still not sure what to think about it. Okay. Makes sense. It's not like there's a gravel shortage. No, we got plenty of that. It's just one of those things where, like, the problem is simply water is a terrible material to have to get rid of. Water is great for building as, like, an accentuation piece or as a means of preserving a build. Water is terrible for... If it's in the way, if you got to get rid of the water, it's a terrible material to have to get rid of. I just... I can say this. I hope I don't end up having to do this again anytime soon. Okay, well, the lag seems to have calmed down a little bit. So there's that, I guess. I don't know. Ultimately, it's just pain. You can't create gravel, can you? The pillager... Yeah, the piglin bartering farm is how we have that. We have more gravel than we know what to do with, so we may as well put it to a use. That use apparently being this. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Since it's raining, I better go ahead and go retrieve some more gravel. Oh shit, no, I'm not gonna have the space. Let me get rid of all of this. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought the rain was slacking up. Let me see if there's any gravel left over in here. I think there is. Yeah, wow. Holy hell. Jesus. He filled everything up again. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got a decent amount. For an area that originally, I want to say the gravel line ended about here. Somewhere around in this area, going straight over to that area. Like, we've gotten a lot done in about 3 or 4 days. Or no, when did I start this? No, it was last week, that's right. So in about a week and some change, yeah, we gotten a decent amount of effort put in. Oh, God. Oh, they just put all they could over here, too, didn't they? Yeah, that's all gravel. Well, at least they did what I asked. Totem asked me yesterday, do you need gravel, Jack? And I was like, yes. Turns out the gravel is actually a more important resource than I thought. Never want to see gravel or hear the... Yeah. It's going to get that way, I can just tell. I'm just happy I didn't have to place all the quartz at Space Valk 3. Otherwise, I'd be burned off of that block too. That's deep slate. The sad part is this entire inventory will only get like 7 or 8 cells. It's not nearly enough. Not hardly going to make a dent in this big thing. I'm just gonna place it all on the ground. Fuck. I need it. Like, oh well, that's the end of that. No more rain. No more convenient travel. I'm not going to go back and get any more right now. Okay. Let's complete this row, and then I can get on to the next row. Never let a good rainstorm go to waste. Place 30, so like 30 to 50 dubs? Maybe? The problem is the seafloor varies in certain spots, and so it's deeper or shallower. And as a result, you just never really know. There's the chance that it could take more than your estimation. Like, if we measure the area and then we multiply that by so many layers, so like 6 or 7 layers. Actually, no, that's probably too conservative. It's probably more like 9 or 10 layers of water per cell. Yeah, we're looking at a lot of fucking water, or a lot of fucking gravel. It just is what it is. What's really annoying is that I have no way to get all the gravel in that inventory, or that bulk of shulkers over there, into my inventory fast enough to like offset how quickly I'm placing it all. Which is good, but also annoying. Because that means a lot of frequent fucking breaks. Do you think out using all the water pushers? Well, we kind of eliminated water pushers ahead of making the grid. Like, if I had really thought about it, I would have probably tried a lot of water pushers for certain areas. I don't know. I should personally have probably tried that first, but it's too late now. Teaching Johnny Printer, and I'm finally getting it working as like a human discovering fire. Cool. So he's making his thing, huh? I'm happy for him. Tell Johnny I said good luck and have fun. Good fun, have luck. The reason I zoom in, or sorry, zoom out, is that it stops me from having to constantly hear the placement sound for the gravel. Just the over and over. Now, I know this is a crazy goal, but I might just be able to get there. I want to advance some number of cells. So, like... Or not cells, rows ahead. Like 6 or 7 rows ahead. Like, I want to have that be tonight's progress in total. Something like that. There we are. Still have to gravel some? Yeah, I'm still going to have a lot of graveling to do before any of this is truly done. All the underwater caves are going to be a giant nightmare. If I could identify water caves only, that would go a long way. Because then I could dig down into them and cuck them all. I don't know. It's iffy. Hey, Copperator, how are you? We're doing all right. Okay, let me refill. Yeah, we're still at this long haul. I think it'll be all right. Most sick feeling you had in a while. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you come down with a cold? I hope not. Oh well. I wasted fries. I feel so sick. I never do that. Aw. Yeah, I do hope you get better, man. Just to kind of give an overview. Wow, this is like the farthest I can pull out while still being in my own render range or whatever. Got a decent bit left. You got this, I believe. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you. I mean, we can do it. I'm not really doubting my ability. It's more of a, holy shit, I can't believe I'm going to sit here and do this for the next however the hell long it's going to take to finish. It's just one of those things. I dread waking in the morning to have to face this. But hey, this gravel's not going to place itself. In a lot of ways, this reminds me of those factories that fill a set amount of flour or some sort of a powder, and like you have the trays of like a candy or something like that being put. Sometimes you see this in bakeries and bakery devices and factories, and it'll fill up a set amount of like a measuring cup or a tray with like divots in it, and just over time it will, you know, work toward filling that and then scooping it off to be level. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. I'm filling each and every one of these cups to where they're perfectly level. Weather's changing. Stay hydrated. Yep. This is coming along nicely. Yeah, it's better off than I thought. Isn't there a mod to take blocks out of shulkers that are in your inventory? Not that I'm aware of, but God, that'd be nice. That would certainly help. But my placement speed and what all I can do is capped. So, like, yeah, having a greater inventory capacity would certainly be good. But all that does is it just makes my breaks a little more infrequent. At the end of the day, like, I need more people. And, well, we'll see. I know of at least 2 others. We'll see. If I can rope East into helping, that'd be great. But I doubt he has the free time. After Space Valk 3, I don't think he's got the time. I could be wrong, though. Maybe he's holding out on us. Nah, that wouldn't be like him. Oh well. Either way, even if I don't get any help at all, I will get this done. I would come place gravel for you. That is how it is, but I'm not inviting a guy out I don't know into Sulfan. Sorry. You understand. I know, right? The same, yeah. I didn't mean to take a dip in my own pool. Love how jazzy this OST is. It's so nice. Don't worry, I've known Jack for a decade and he won't ever let me place the gravel. Well, it's not that. I've got to pass something by somebody else first. Oh my God, there's a guy online right now whose name is Chief O'Brien. But it's not with an A, it's with an E. B-R-I-E-N, O'Brien. Oh my God, that's so cool. I'm rewatching DS9 right now. That is so fucking funny. What are the odds? Who is this Chief O'Brien guy anyway? Fully understand I lost my base on Constantine because I was a dumbass and invited rando to my base. Oof. Love the username as I see on 2B. Yeah, some of the people have some of the most colorful and creative names and vocabularies. And then some people, it's like, were they on acid when they made their name? I don't know. Go under the water, Mr. Drowned. I've got to bury you. There we go. Zombies should be put to rest quietly. I like when it's dealt with just easily. I don't have to aggro a bunch of zombies. It just... anything in the cell gets drowned or gets smothered to death, and that's the end of it. Those poor cod. They're about to get fucked on. You're stealing torches? No. I mean, as long as you don't steal the torches already placed on the ground, I'm fine with that. Seriously, we painstakingly lit this up so that no fucking mobs would spawn. Oh well. Oh, suffocated more fish. I hate how at certain ranges things just stop loading. Like if I look at this from a certain angle, the shulker boxes vanish. Like, I guess that's just how the mod works. I don't know. It's silly. But not as silly as some of these fucking underwater caves that I'm not looking forward to those. Oh, what else is going on that's like of any note? Alpha computer finally made it to the base. That's about it, really. But apart from that, God. I guess things have kind of slowed down a lot, haven't they? Post Space Valk 3. Ooh. Ugh. What all's going on? Is there anything interesting to talk about? Holy hell. My mind is like glazing over. Or not glazing over, but like going numb doing this. There's got to be something interesting to talk about, right? Does anybody on the server know what happened to the creator of the Valley of Wheat? Jang? I wish I could tell you, but nobody really knew him all that well. Or I didn't. I remember Jang was very, very much a loner. There were 3 or 4 people who ever talked to him, I think, and that was it. Like, I kind of wish he would come back, but then, I don't know. I don't know what he would do. I feel like he would get found, and his stuff would be, like, ruined. Nobody would get it. I don't know. Valley of Wheat was interesting. 70% of the planet is water. I don't know. I guess nothing happens. Yeah. Wiki lying or word of mouth? it's really more of a people have fallen for the grander psyop as a whole. All I know is I don't trust a single thing Popov has ever said. Popov has done nothing but lie ever since I met him. So, I'm not inclined to start believing him now. Okay, what is going on the Reddit? I can't believe I'm unironically checking the 2B2T subreddit for this. Just to see if anything cool is happening. The gallery was griefed last week, so Sal C1 dropped by. Oh, that's what Sal's been up to. Oktoberfest, the quiet sadness of 2B2T. Good God, why are they reposting that? Oh, the diagonal highways are paved to the world border. According to this. Interesting. 23 days ago, after 3 months of relentless effort, over 137 million obsidian placed in 200 million netherrack mine, the Highway Workers Union proudly announces that all diagonal highways are now fully paved, 9 blocks wide, stretching from Spawn to the overworld borders. With this monumental achievement, all cardinal and ordinal directions are now complete. The project start to finish, the Union averaged a staggering 1,000 obsidian a minute. Nearly 1.5 million pickaxes? I can't read it quite yet. Let me get away from this. Wow. 1.5 million blocks every day. Damn. The highways now stand as the largest man-made structure in all of Minecraft history. Yeah. Damn. Project overview start on July the 1st, 2025, and it was completed by October 14th. So just 106 days, they paved all the diagonal highways to the world border. That kind of makes our project here feel way less overwhelming, you know? Like, what on earth do I have to worry about, you know? Ender chests mined, 17,125,000. Obsidian placed, 137 million. Ender chest dubs, 180. Damn. Duration, 106 days. Netherrack mine, 200 mil. Pickaxes broken, 32,010. Would have been funny if it was 30,767, but I don't think they could have artificially broken 700 plus pickaxes just for the hell of it. Either way, those are some impressive stats, man. I can admire this. Yeah. Okay, I didn't even know that they were working on the nether highways. That's cool. Hey, at least some people are doing something constructive for like a long-term sort of project. The devs generously contributed ender pearls. Swisher supplied pearls to aid in transport. Baseball hitter. I read that as baseball Hitler there for a second. Contributed obsidian. Jeff donated countless fortune picks. Desi constructed and maintained a resupply station and pearl bots. The Mushek created a paving add-on that made the project possible. And Enderkill, Shino, Faye, Mr. G, and Ross supported with additional resources and logistics. Aha. Highways stand strong and the Union stands united. Cool. If only actual politicians made progress like this. I know, right? The autism of a few has given rise to some of the most interesting works on this server. I'm not really seeing anything special on the 2B2T subreddit. What about 2B2T Uncensored? Anything interesting? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, this is cute. Been making food trucks around the Nether highways. That was over 3 weeks ago. It's probably not around anymore. Let's see. Some dumb short. Nothing special. Honestly, 2BTT Uncensored is generally where people go to complain and whine and harass other people for no real reason, honestly. I don't really ever really come to the server or to the Reddits for that reason. They're just not worth it. Surely Pop wasn't that bad. No, Pop was pretty bad. Pop Bob was just as much of a liar and a doxer as all the known PvPers, all the people whom you would avoid if you knew how bad they are. Like, no, Pop Bob was an awful person. Like, absolutely. How was building on 2019 TPS? Kind of shitty, I'm not going to lie. 2019 had its fair share of lag spikes. Being uncertain if the blocks you were placing, especially when I was building at Space Falcon 3, not knowing if I was placing something and it was going to stick, you know, is an awful person. Oh, yeah. Well, when I say Pop Bob was an awful person, that was just when I knew him. But I've not seen Pop Bob in a very long time, and he's probably not coming back. In which case, it's a was for me. Is Pop Bob still alive and functional? Sure. But that doesn't mean anything to me. All I care about is just not having to meet people like Pop Bob. And if I do, then I'll just ignore them and move on with my life, because they're not worth expending energy on. So it is what it is. Not coming back because no, we were talking about this. It was me and who else was it? Were we talking about this yesterday? Like the fame scared Pop Bob off? I think we were. Yeah, that sounds familiar. But yeah, Pop Bob having all of this notoriety, he doesn't want any part of that. So it is what it is. Reddit's probably better now after the terrain change. I mean, it's just not that interesting. Not a whole lot's happening on Reddit. The more I learn about Pop, the more he weirds you out. Good. He was a weird person. Jared's better than Pop. Yeah, Jared's a better human being than Pop Bob. That's an odd sort of situation to be in, but it's the truth. I'm just glad that they ended up losing the server after all their shenanigans in 2016. That's just so fucking funny to me. It's just the ultimate kind of just desserts, where they don't get to keep the products of their efforts and everybody lost out. Did Pop Pop groom Tristan? I have no idea. In theory, that's why Tristan has a rainbow e-girl Minecraft skin. Now, he's had that skin for over 10 years. Now, I saw that skin, like, literally, he had that skin when we were at Space Valk 1. Like, I don't think that's indicative of anything. But it is a little weird, I agree. Someone said yesterday that Pop hated attention and Fit profited off it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was something we talked about yesterday. Okay. Oh, gotta go get more gravel. I wish I could teleport that shit into my inventory from way over there. That would make things so much easier. Oh, what is happening? Uh-oh. Huh? Did we just have a giant lag spike, or what just happened? Less typing, more gravel placing. Hey, I was answering a question. Or was it already used then? Yeah, you mean Tristan's skin? Yeah, it was used way back when. Since Imps turns 10 years old, is there any base that should have held notoriety of being the last pre-2016 2B2T base? I would think by now anything of that nature has long since been found. Anything like that has since been found and blown up. I doubt very much there are any pre-2016 anythings left that are intact. It would be nice if there were a handful of bases somewhere, I don't know where, anywhere, but realistically, no, none of that shit's lasted. Oh, hey, Ninja Walrus, welcome. Who is Brian? He's the man that lives in my head. The Life of Brian was the movie that they made about him. Yeah, that lag, wow. Man, I'm putting Baritone to the test in the Nether. Bro asked me if he's a superhero. Yeah, there was lag spike. All ruins are gone. Yeah, it happens. Put that in my inventory. Okay. Ah, fuck it. Oh, hold on, I gotta get... Alright, let me do something real quick. Gotta do something important, just one momento. Ah, damn you. It's Lightmatica. There we are. There we are. I know some snacky signs that are intact. Wow. There is pre-rusher stuff still very much intact all over the signs. They were just broken ages ago, so nobody knows. Really? Well, even so, it would be a ruin. What the nature of that question is, are any pre-rusher bases still around? No, they would all have been found by now. There's not a base or anything you could consider livable. People didn't know about chunk tracing. Like, that just wasn't a thing. So nothing would be meticulously hidden or anything like that. Found out that the 3 minutes of dramatic reading fit to Pop Bob and Jared is the full version, but is part of a larger video about Jared. Okay. Me and a friend restored the mostly intact 2012 X0XP base recently. Oh, cool. But again, none of that would have been reasonably hidden. It would all be stuff you could find relatively easily. Nobody knew how to utilize chunk tracing, or how to unfuck chunk tracing, or fool chunk tracer. Like, nobody could do that back in those days. Which is really funny, because I would love to, like, see if such a base could actually be made. An untraceable old pre-2016 base. Has an old Kane's Law sign, and I know of a 2011 build that's still intact, never restored, really. I mean, it would have to be close to... It would have to be close to his, somewhere known, right? Invite Jared to voice his part of the narrator. Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting. I could maybe get him to do it. I disagree. I spent lots of times in the archive server or old downloads. I found a 2013 base that's basically untouched down in Grief because the signs were broken in 2017-ish. Uh-huh. Yeah, DM me a photo of what it looks like. Let's rebuild NFE. Oh, you're funny, Alpha. You're very funny. I mean, if you want to go and chip off all the crap and the lava casts and wherever the hell else. Oh my God, get out of the fucking water. I don't know. A lot of people has to do huge world downloads when you can boat fly, and after they run locate commands in single player, so nothing is hidden. Yeah. I see what you mean, Zen. Saw you in Nico's video? Who is Nico? Nico who? Ooh. God damn. There we go. FitMC last played on Monday, September the 12th, 2022, 3 years ago. Damn. Cousin, you want to go bowling? Very funny. Very, very good, yes. Daily reminder that GTA 6 will not be worth your time. He hates when I say that. Bender base got nuked, sadly. Aw. Dark Souls, Bender base fort unpopulated. I see. Random Minecraft YouTuber named Nico Yaps, who showed off your Project Nostalgia stuff. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Bender base. So you mean Dead Rocker? Or Block Rocker? I think his name was Block Rocker. That sounds vaguely familiar. It had a head that looked like Bender from Futurama. Something like that. Oh, hey, pizza. Okay. Yeah. I figured. Well, hey, that's how it is. I love 1 through 3. Pixar's constant milking of the Toy Story franchise. The 5th trailer launched. Yowza. Well, I mean, they're creatively bankrupt, so it doesn't shock me that they are basically just making more of the same. Creative bankruptcy is so common now. You just can't get anything new. Like, nothing is given a chance anymore if it isn't an established franchise or whatever. Think we found it, but he never got back to you? Oh. Bender's build base. Oh, yeah, I know who he is. He ran a blog called Block Rockers. That's why I called that base Block Rockers. That was the guy. He played here for like 3 or 4 months in 2011 and then never logged back in. I don't even know what his IGN was. Worm, are you in Jack's Discord? Yeah, I think she is. Yeah. Well, no, I could be wrong. I don't remember. Whatever. Restore the legendary Fort Dick next. Make Fort Dick great again. Was Fort Dick ever really all that great? The gender bender maybe ninja, otherwise no clue. No, that wasn't him. The gender bender was some other guy who was just crazy. A crazy crystal PvPer at spawn, I believe. So anyway, oh shit, it's raining again. Maybe I should go transport more gravel. Probably not. Found a melon farm Dr. Zombie made in a video in 2014 a few days ago. Wow. That's crazy. Dr. Zombie. I know he played my Escape the Jackrooms game. Did he ever go and play it again? I know he said he wanted to play it one more time or something like that. I hope he did. Doc is the GOAT. Yeah, he's the original. The original gangster. I liked encouraging him and coaching him way back in the day. I was like, oh man, dude, you gotta do this. No, you gotta go here. You gotta go there. You gotta do that. There was already like 3 years of history on the server by the time he showed up. So like there was enough to show off. Even in 2013, there was enough to like be somewhat proud of and be like, yeah, this happened and then this happened. Or no, was it 2014 did he show up? Fuck, when did Dr. Zombie start making videos? Was it 2014? Or was that 2013? I don't remember. It's been way too long. Yeah, the OG of OGs. If I had known I would become a streamer and do 2B2T stuff, I'd probably have done it alongside him way back in the day. Just to say that I did, I don't know. 2013, not 100%. Yeah, I'm going to have to look it up. This is a 6-year-old Minecraft server that's been running on the same map for 6 years. Man, doesn't that sound quaint as fuck? 6 years. That puts us at 2019. Just right before COVID starts. Like, He used to be the only one who could walk spawn with impunity. Now, these days, they have no respect for him. Yep. Gotta buy Doc Priority again? Cool. Hope you can get him to do some cool stuff. As far as stream sniping, yeah. He's live right now, really. Cool. I did not know. Maybe this area will be a little more shallower. Man, there's so many people that if I could, you know, get some sort of a genie wish or whatever to, like, forcibly wish them back onto the server, I would love to see their reaction to how things are now. Because there's bound to be a lot of the older players who played in, like, 2011 only and stopped playing around 2012-ish. There's bound to be hundreds of players from that time period who would, their jaws would drop and you would hear it clang so hard, because there would be no way they'd be able to accept, you know, the craziness of this fucking server. I think the community is tightened enough anymore for that to be possible. No, it's really not. Seeing what people make on the server makes me wonder what they can make on Terraria. Honestly, Terraria is more limited. Like, Terraria has a lot of decorative options for, like, small things. But when it comes to complicated structures, Minecraft outdoes Terraria in just about every way. That's just kind of how it is when you have a 2D engine versus a 3D engine. Like, they're not comparable. It just is what it is. Oh well. List some players you try to get on them. Oh god. Okay. Kajola. Kjolla. Crazy Terrorist. Zach. 1377 something. Bammer Beast. Who else? Shogun. If you can get a hold of Shogun, that would be hilarious. Although I think he is, like, somewhat contactable. Oh, McShmeggy. 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 Crazy Terrorist, Kajola. Cameron. Ooh, I wonder if Cameron and O'Malley Mix could have their arms twisted into coming back. And for that matter, the Imps crew. Irish Boy, Legit Lobster, Imperator Terre, however the hell you say it. Yeah, I wonder if they could have their, you know, be enticed into returning just to see the server. That'd be something. That would be something. Empty. You could probably find Cameron and O'Malley mix Saito. Yeah, I'd love to see Saito return. Although, who knows? God damn it, my fucking typing is so bad now. Trying to type simple words and I'm just getting letters mixed up all the fucking time. You tried to contact Saito, she's MIA. Okay, fair. Yes, I knew Stupid Walrus quite well. I liked him. He's still around. I have him on Steam. I should probably get in contact with him again. Just Just for shits and giggles. Watch this if it works. Scene Housemaster. I don't know a scene Housemaster. I'm not seeing it. It's not working. Try it on 2BTD. You get a surprise. Okay. Scene Housemaster. 2018. Last was 2023. Yeah, Sunday, August 6th, 2023 at whatever o'clock that is. Okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That was like right before the update. Were you at the Jared base I griefed? Nope. Oh! I just suddenly, this Leonetic guy, his name just suddenly made me remember another name. Lenorius. Leon, so L-E-O-N, Leon, L-E-O-N in Lenorius. It was like I-O-R-E-S or some I-R-U-S, something like that. Lenorius. Yeah, that sounds about right. Now you're kidding, okay. Exalted Spartan, founder of the Alan Popbob Project. Oh! Thank you. Thank you for mentioning the Alan Popbob Project. I'm so glad you did. Let me clear some room here. Speaking of the Alan Popbob Project, you're going to get a fucking kick out of this. Thank you for to Fern for going out of her way to get me this. Where'd I put it? I've got that in here somewhere. There it is. Behold, the Alan Popbob Project. Prot 4, Unbreaking 3. Vanilla, basically, not vanilla, but like crappy diamond, right? This was the OG stacked diamond armor. We had more, but they got wiped by some plugin way back in the day. And when we killed Popbob, this is what he was wearing, so we named it the Alan Popbob Project. Really fucking funny. So yeah, I might turn that into netherite and put some trim on it just for the fun of it, and then put mending and swift sneak on it just to like really fuck with it. But I don't know, part of me is like, this is an artifact from late 2013. I couldn't dare change it, you know? Yeah, show them. I already did. Yeah. I feel like if I did that, it would be besmirching the memory of the Alan Popbob Project. But I don't know. December 4th will be your 9th year. Holy hell. Wow. Oh, 9! Speaking of, guess what? Today is the 9th anniversary of the 1111 dupe. Do you remember that, Ninja Walrus? Or was that a little before your time? I guess it may have been a little before your time. I don't know. But still. Wow. Genuinely an interesting time. Ooh. You got more of that? It was the only one of its kind left. You got to understand, the lands has been raided and its stash is long since destroyed. Like, there's nothing other than there's like one thing left. That was it. So I was actually really, really lucky that somehow survived. I'm happy you gave it to me. Thank you, Worm. I don't have any more of it. I don't think anybody has any more of it. I think it's just that one pair and that's it. So, that's cool. It was just the only one. The only other relic I have is Jack's arrow called a meme arrow. Yeah. We called them meme arrows back in the day. I was too much of a noob. It was just out of building a base back. I didn't even use hacks. Wow. How time flies. Are you people free prio vaults? Maybe. Need to find Pyro's 666 sword? I want to say that got lost in the grief of Space Valk 2. You're not likely to find it again. I'm pretty sure it got destroyed. Or it would be on Tristan or Clyde's person. Very hard to know. It wouldn't matter anyway. It would be a vanilla diamond sword. It got its enchantments reverted. And it was a really sad day to see that. I got super lucky. Your first ever base was captured on the 2017 Spawn World download. Cool. Found screenshots. I'll have to go to my world download to get a proper photo, but I shall send you the 2011 base now. Okay. Very neat. Let's see. Some other names you could maybe try to find. Fuck. God damn it. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry, Fern. I'm just not 100% certain there are all that many names of like people I would care to see again. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's the base you mean. Okay. Huh. Very neat. It's certainly old as hell, and it looks very of the time period, but I was never impressed with stuff in 2011, you know? Nothing in 2011 really, like, amazed me, you know? Building was... We didn't even have creative mode in 2011. Like, building was just not the same. I guess that's what gives it its charm. I don't know. Crazy. You could show me the snacky signs. Yes, please. Saying I didn't play Minecraft in 2011, but I didn't find 2B until 2016. Oh, man. You could have been here earlier, Ninja Walrus. When did the Sea Spire get griefed? 2019-ish, I want to say. It lasted a lot longer than it should have. Of course, that's because I kept Ender portal or Nether portals away from the area. I continually, I would patrol the whole area to make sure no Nether portal bullshit happened. And nobody would like fly around in the overworld at that time, especially only like 70k out from spawn. So like nobody was looking. Nobody knew how to look. It was great. In those days, you could really keep something hidden that close to spawn, and it would be all right. That probably wouldn't fly today, but, you know. Could be funny to try and keep a base alive under 100k just to see how long it lasts. As like a an experiment. I doubt very much you'd be able to keep it for more than a month, but hey. I suppose if you kept it completely under wraps, no streaming or telling anyone of anything, like maybe. Started playing a few months before joining, really? You were fresh off the boat then, weren't you? All work and no play makes Jack a duff boy. Drink Duff. Duff beer for me. Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff. You have one too. Snacky North Shitty Tunnel, November 12th. Or November 2012. And this was, really? That close to spawn. Jeez. Crazy. "2013, when it released for the Xbox, PlayStation, the kids all came to the game." Yep. Never looked back. You were already 21 then. Yeah, I was 21 about that time too. I was 21 in 2010, but I was about to be 22, and a few months after that, I would discover 2B2T. Was it wise reading that out loud? Nobody will figure it out. It's fine. "I'm tired of these jokes about my giant hand. The first such incident happened in 1956. Was yes. That's great. Oh my god, that is perfect, Mike. Thank you. There needs to be, like, a whole Simpsons convention of just nothing but niche joke characters. No Marge or Homer or Maggie or Lisa or Bart. Like, actual niche characters that are fun. God, what a fun time. Okay. Maybe I can get... So I'm going to connect up this portion right here. Oh. We getting lag again? Doesn't seem like it, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Keep 2 on me. There we go. And then slowly I'll work my way around that far edge. Something like that. You love learning about 2B2T history. Yeah. Sorry to swing and bail. These streams often happen when it's bedtime. It's okay, TJ. You have a good one, man. I appreciate it all the same. Very thankful that Jared is letting me sort out his screenshots. It's teaching you so much. Cool. Okay, good night, TJ. Okay, I'm about to quit this shit for the night because oh my god. Just I'm gonna stop placing gravel. I gotta stop. I gotta take a break. I gotta break a take. Ugh, I'm free. I'm done. No more. No more for the evening. Huh? Oh. Instead, might be a good idea to go ahead and start getting all the stuff prepared for the roof. Although maybe that's counting my chickens before they hatch. Maybe I should make the obsidian bit outside that's supposed to coat everything so that all the water on the ocean's edge doesn't come in. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'll admire our handiwork for tonight, at least. Okay. And he does carry, told to not release them until you've watermarked them. Really? Wow, that's dedication. Why does he care so much? That's so Jared-like. Okay. So, in other news, I could start building inside here as like a distraction or like a palate cleanser, because there's a lot of stuff yet to be done. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start by decorating this room because this room is empty, effectively. I want to hang up a few bits of map art in here, but not much. I'm scared to look through my map art collection. I don't have any of that shit organized is the problem. Oh wait, actually, I take that back. There is one thing organized that I definitively know is what it is. That is Space Falc 1. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 maps? Those empty maps, yeah. Okay, Space Falc 1 by Silver Stash Bros. Okay, I think that'll do it. Yeah, wow, just barely enough. Yeah, okay, so I wanna copy this and then have it be, what was this? This is 2, 7, 8, 24. Okay, so that's what, a 4x6? That's manageable, yeah. I'm gonna hang this one up because I think it'll look good. Drawn by Michelle, the 2B2T artist. So, I want 24 to 48, so we got what? Okay, I'm going to make some room. I'm gonna get some glow ink as like, there we go. So I don't know if I want to use regular maps or sorry, regular frames, or if I want to use glow frames for this. I want to give it a really neat sort of like border kind of thing. What's a thing I could put around it? Maybe, yeah, like a polished deep slate. Yeah, well, I'll just believe I have a block cutter over here. I gotta start printing out all the stuff on this level as well. Put that here, that'll work. Ah, here's where my flower pots and stuff went. I see now. Mangrove. Can I do a powered iron trapdoor trick? Whoa, that's too far out. So what, the kitchen's like way over here? Yeah. Yeah, I can do a powered iron trapdoor trick. Okay, yeah, that'll work. And then I need levers. No idea where I put those. It's a good thing I saved all the lapis that was at Space Valk 3. Man, that would have been a nightmare to lose all that. Fuck. I could have sworn I had a ton of levers somewhere. I guess not. Oh well. You are remembered when you put down a sword and pick up the stone. Only then will you leave your mark on the history of 2B2T. Sure? Good quote. Oh, Bammer Beast via signs left at volunteer base. Oh, good God, that's a while ago. Okay, that'll work for now. I'll just use what I got in here. So I got this giant open flat spot. That's like the perfect sort of frame. Ah, fuck. I hate how stairs are sometimes not cooperative. There we go. Five, 6. I'm pretty sure this is 4 tall and 6 wide. But I really don't remember. We're going to assume that it is 4 tall and 6 wide. Two, 3, 4. I want this painting to be like front and center. Uh-oh. Ah, shit nuggets. We can't power it from behind. Because there's a bunch of crap in the way. Like this. If I shift it over, I can make it straddle the middle? That's only 4 blocks in the middle, so like I could totally do that. Well, live and learn. Four. Three, 4. Okay. Does that allow for... Yeah, I'd say it does. I should have installed a beacon over here at some point. You can call me Simmer. I don't know why my name is like that. Yeah, why did you choose that name, man? Fuck. Sem. I genuinely don't know how to pronounce your name. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Technically, I guess it would be what, 8? There we go. Okay, that's good enough, I'd say. I'll use light first, or the glow frame first. If it's significantly better, I mean, I guess it would be better as like a... Yeah, I think it would be better as a... Oh, shit. I'm out of space. Yeah, it would be better as a, whatchamacallit, as a lit painting. Blech, blech. Blech. Okay. I'm just leaving these in here to... Whoop. Just in there as a storage item. Same for this. Just because I don't have anywhere to put it. I can go in there. Oh! There we are. Right. No? I think that goes in there. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Now, since I got... Oh, fuck shit. Okay. All right. Nope, this is all the item frames. One of these had the empty maps in it. Right here. Come on, get my inventory. Okay, there we go. Those can be in there. All right, I'm just gonna do one of each. So this way I've got a backup in my e-chest and I can hang this as well. Or what am I doing? I need a crafting table. This is way quicker to do in a crafting table. Probably no crafting table. Shit. There we go. Much nicer. Really wish you could shift click into your own personal crafting inventory thing, the little 2x2 grid that you have. Shift clicking into that would be so nice. Probably never ever going to be doable, but whatever. Okay. Now, I can more effectively get this to work. All right, so 15, 10, 23, 0, 3, 2, 8, 1. All right. I'm going to assume that 1 is the upper left quadrant, or corner, or whatever. 1. 3, 2. It's 2, 3, so I need 4 and 5. That's 5. And then I need 6 as well. Okay, there's 6. Oh, that looks like an edge. Oh, no. That also looks like that's on the left. No, don't let this be vertical. No, it would have been great as a horizontal one. 1. 6. Okay, so we got what? 1, 2. It's 10, so I bet it is 4. There you are. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5? Five. 5, 6. Yeah. This is either. Yeah, it's vertical. It has to be vertical. There's no way it isn't. Like, it's just so obviously vertical, isn't it? No. So that's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it doesn't work. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertically going down the left side, I bet. Maybe. Seymour, that's how you pronounce your name. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, yeah, it has to be top down then. Huh? Oh, we got some fucking lag, no wonder. Oh, we got a hella fucking lag, yeah. So much so the whole place died. Well, damn. I am nobody. Nobody is perfect. Therefore, I'm perfect. I mean, flawless, right? Flawless logic. Completely and totally understandable. It kicked you too, yeah. It got everybody. I guess that's just the nature of November's server. Yes, server November. November, I hardly know her. Yeah, wow, even the queue died. Jeez. Well, if I can't get back in... Oh, it's giving me this bullshit again. Let's just give it a minute. Maybe it'll let me. Connection verified. Please reconnect. What does that even fucking mean? Okay. Now we got in. Shouldn't take too long. I just want to fucking do this one painting and that's it. I don't even want to sit and grind gravel. Just let me put a pretty thing up at my base for the first time in months, please. Awesome, I did not die to flying. Good. I saw him with me own eyes. They're back? Who is they? Housemaster's new DDoS protection. Oh, connection verified. I see now. Well, still. Yeah, I don't guess we're getting anything. Oh, there we go. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is 4 blocks long, large, whatever. And it's just barely placeable this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a practice version right here. So that I know what it is I'm doing before I do it. There we are. I ought not to have assumed that this would... What the fuck? I jumped and it rubber banded me back down on the floor. What the fuck? Okay. Put that there. 3, 2, 4, 5, 6. You gotta be shitting me. It's top to bottom, not bottom to top. Or sorry, it's bottom to top, not top to bottom. Sorry. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No? That's not right either. Why can't I make heads or tails of what direction the number is supposed to make? Huh? I don't get it. Now I'm just confused. Okay, I'm gonna guess that that goes there. I probably shouldn't, but we'll see. What would connect to this? 15 here? Kind of looks like it would. No, that kind of looks like that would go there, right? Okay. 11 to 15. Yeah, that totally makes sense numerically, right? 11 comes after 15, yes. 16 goes below 15. Okay. Maybe we're beginning to make a little bit of progress. 18. Okay, yeah, that does kind of look like that would be catty corner to that for some reason. These first few are just black squares. I can't really tell you what the hell that means. 10. No. Okay, guess again, asshole. That goes there. All right. Boy, I sure am glad we put these in numerical order. Am I right? Right. 14, 10. Okay, 14 goes above 15. That is at least sensible. So 19 might... 24, 13. 13's the top edge of that. Okay. 9. That goes there. Rest of these are just black squares. I mean, fuck me. Why do they have to make them just black squares? Oh, 12. So that has a little something on the edge here. So that must go there. That's cool. Maybe it is 6 by 4 instead of 4 by 6. 17. Drawn. So this has to be drawn by... That's the black square. Who cares? Let's find... That's 19. Okay. 19 goes there. All right. We're making progress. Michelle. So anything that is not just a dark square for no reason. Drawn by. So that clearly goes there. Which means this all has to go over here. So it's just a lot of inky blackness that is admittedly really, really confusing. Drawn by. Okay, we got this. Yeah, that has to go there. Oh, why did I break that? There we go. Drawn by. Oh, come on, you fuck. Let me play stuff. Stop lagging, goddammit. Drawn by Michelle. Okay. So Space Valkyria goes up here. Right there. So that means if I take out all the non-maps, so if I suck up everything that I've already placed to where I've only got the things that have 2 maps on it, it should be equal to the number of free spaces that I need to fill in. Which is 8 spaces. 4, 4. Okay, 8 spaces, right. So those can go over there. That would all be black. So it doesn't even matter, really. Okay. So that's 5, 6, 7. So then this would be 8. Going by whatever weird-ass number logic it is we're using. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got 21, 22, 23. Okay, I can go in there. I mean, I guess. So that's what? 5. This is definitely going, like, in the order that I had guessed. 14, 15, 16. Except for the top part, which goes left to right instead of top to bottom. That's bizarre. What could we not, like, keep a consistent, you know, theme? 3, 4, 5. Actually, you could make this a 5 by 5. Yeah, you could actually make this a 5 by 5 and it would actually still work. I'm sure it's still supposed to be a 6 by 4, but, you know. Nope. I mean, these are all exactly the same, right? Not that special. Okay. I mean, I more or less got it. I could put, what is it, 1 through 4? So I could do it on this end, couldn't I? Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I see how I'm doing this wrong. I'm sorry, I'm tired. My brain is not functioning. 2, 3, 4. I was right. Kind of. Wait a sec. This is a different... Oh, wait. No, it isn't. Oh, hey, Z. What the fuck? You just appeared out of nowhere, Z. Anyway, no, okay, this is a light level thing. Never mind. Yeah, because these are regular item frames. Right, yeah, it's the light from the what's it? Hi. What do you do? Oh! Yeah, Grief Space Valk 3. Hell yes. Thank you so much, man. Whisper underscore... Thanks. Damn. He's a magic man, folks. He shows up, he bequeaths me with map arts, and he vanishes. Okay. Now I get the order. Okay. So I was actually correct. I'm too tired for my own good. Whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can transfer it row by row like this. Yeah, the full bright from the glow frames definitely makes it better. I can give you Space Valk 33 map. Oh, you're Moglitch. I see now. This could have been a 3x4. I think it's fine as a 4x6, reasonably. I'm not going to sit here and say it's bad. I do like larger map arts. They're a little difficult to display sometimes, but I do like them for what they are. I just, you know... There's no universal system that everybody uses to denote what goes where. So I don't know. Alpha Computer is East Alpha? His son? No. East Alpha is a completely different person. Hotbar slot goes 1 to the top right, yeah. I get that now. There, and done. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I made it worse on myself than it needed to be. It didn't help that, unlike in a shulker, where you can just visibly arrange your stuff whatever way you want, it's very possible in a bundle for everything to just get so jumbled up you have no way to know. Other than for a number order, there's just no way to know. What is my playtime? Like a year and some change. Okay, I'm gonna put Space Valk there. Do I have the room to put all that in there? Yeah, I do. Okay, fox portrait. Ooh, the fox. Oh, I kind of want to do that. I'm gonna need to get more maps. Space Valk 3. So this is the ungriefed Space Valk 3. This is the griefed Space Valk 3. So this is fresh off the presses. Random map arts. I'll get to all that. Yeah. Oh well, that took way more time than I was expecting it to anyway. I'll have to store these somewhere safe. But yeah, that turned out good. I don't have enough room on this wall for Space Valk 3. I'll probably put the fox here maybe, or on this wall. I don't know which. I'll figure it out. That looks good. I definitely want to put something over that that's maybe more decorative, perhaps? Less like a map art, but more like something living. And also, I want to cap these off. here. Then I'll fly behind and put some levers on there. I think that'll make it look good. Place them randomly and solve it like a puzzle. That's usually more self-defeating than not. YouTube doesn't show my chosen name anymore? Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Awesome, I did not die flying. Okay. That got it all done. All finished, all better. It's pretty good, I would say. I kind of wish I could move it over a few blocks, but it's already like as far over as I think I could reasonably put it. So like if I moved it over, well, I guess I could move it over 1 or 2 blocks. Yeah, I've got 2 blocks of leeway over here. Maybe I should. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can just use this space for something else. Because there's a lot of space on this wall. Same for over here. Over in there. Right on there. Like, that's going to be an observer. Or, well, not observer, but like a spot where you can stand down and look down on everything and observe everything from up there. That part connects up to another part of the Japanese style area. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of options exist. I definitely want to fill this area with something cool. Might use the fox, might not. We shall see. Ow. Demand a tasty meal. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll settle for golden carrots. At any rate, guys, y'all have a great night. I will catch you all Thursday for more slash slinging hasher. Wow. Holy shit, I got rubber banded. Yowza, 1471. I literally wasn't even over here. Jeez. Okay, well anyway, you will get to see me do this Thursday as in addition to what all I've been doing. So yes, you all take care. Have a good night. See y'all later. Bye. Oh, fuck, I didn't hit the thing.